Hello everyone, welcome to another soap making video. My name is Tamika and this is the Soap Throne. So today I'm going to be making a soap that I made last year. It was not for sale, but I made it to give as gifts to family and friends. And this soap just flew away from me so fast and everyone liked it so much. So I thought I'd try it again this year and see how it goes, whether or not people like it. So let me tell you a little bit about the colorants. The first colorant I have here is actually turmeric powder. And so that one will impart a nice yellowish color. I also have some Australian red clay. And then I have my green Trinity mixed with a little bit of activated charcoal, and I think this time I added some green chrome oxide. And then for the top I have my Sparkle Gold Mica. So this is a fall based soap, and I have a mixture of essential oils, and it's very woodsy and like piney, and someone described it as having like the scent of wet leaves as well. So I put some it's also a little spicy, I guess you could say. Not spicy as in hot, but spicy as in fall spices. And the name of the soap is Northwest Fall. I wanted to have something that reminded me of this region, and basically I think of it as drinking a cup of spiced tea in the woods. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to begin by pouring the lye solution into the oils. And you can see that my oils are a little bit cloudy looking, or have some, not cloudy, but they have color to it. And that's because there are some additives sitting in there that have already been mixed in. This time I'm going to begin by stirring. Last year, I think the fragrance performed pretty well, but I was not working with the lye discount then, I don't think. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to begin by stirring to see how this batter does, and I can already see that it's thickening up. So if I use the stick blender at all, it will just be for a quick little whiz or two. Yeah, I still need to use it. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and do that now. As soon as I get the wire out of the way. I'm not left-handed. Woo! Okay. I'm not left-handed, so I'm not going to even do that. I can't even get the wire right. Okay. Here we go. Yep, that'll do it. That is what I am looking for. And if you see that gnat on screen, yes, they are still living here. I think I'm gonna have to start charging rent. Everybody gotta pay. No, just kidding. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this wiped off. And now I'm going to focus on stirring again. And then I will separate a bit off for the yellow and the red. And those colors aren't going to be very much at all. I just generally tend to leave them closer to the top. So these colors for me represent sort of fall colors. So we've got the green, of course. This yellow, which, I kind of see them as being the colors, the changing colors of the leaves. So there's still some green, there's some turning red, and then of course we have the yellow too. So go ahead and add some of this here. Yep, that'll do it. And next I'm going to move on to the Australian red clay. This clay is really deep and rich. Sometimes it looks a little bit brown, but I still really like it. So that right there is probably going to be plenty. Watch. Yep, see that? Plenty. And that was very little that I put in. All right, so I'm stopping there. But isn't that such a nice, lovely red? A nice deep red. Okay, so now for the green. All of this is probably going to go in, but I'm just going to start with this. Just with about half, I think. One of the additives I've been using kind of speckles a little bit. It worked really well in those ocean and beach inspired soaps that I made earlier. And one of the ingredients I use in my Green Trinity also speckles. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like together. Whoops. Yeah, it's all going in. Just as I suspected. We are ready for the fragrance oil, or my essential oil blend, I should say, or could say. Let's see. I think I'm going to pull my mold over first, though, just in case. Just in case I find myself having to hurry, you know? Okay, so I'll leave the other colors off screen for now, mostly anyway, and we'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. We'll begin by stirring up the yellow and the red and then the green. Get it stirred in nicely. Okay, now for the pouring. I'm going to go ahead and pour most of this into the mold. Pretty much all of it. We don't need a whole lot for the top at all. Okay. And now I'm just going to give the yellow a quick stir again, just to try to get it a little thinned up. So this is a bright orange, but if I remember correctly, it will lighten while it's in the soap, while it's curing, I mean. So I don't want it like all the way at the bottom, so I'm not pouring from very high at all. I do want it to break through though, so. Okay, whoops. And now for the red, El Rojo. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like leaves. Not leaves, but like pine trees and stuff like that. I'll pour this up a little higher because it seems to need support breaking through. Oops, sorry. I try not to do that, everybody. I promise you, I try my best not to have that happen, but oh well. All right, so now I think this time I'm going to start with the red, putting it on the top. There's still quite a bit here, as you can see. I'm gonna let some of that fall in again. There's enough here to do it. There. All right, and now the rest. Oh my gosh, I love this fragrance. I love it. If it goes well, I'll probably have to be making a double batch next year. Right now, I mean, you're probably going to get this video, I don't know when, but maybe I'll schedule it for like the fall equinox or something like that. We'll see. But yeah, I might have to be making double batches next year. Let's hope so. But right now, like I said, or I was trying to say, it is August. But oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? It is July. That's funny. It is not August. Correction, it is July. But you know, fall things are starting to show up in stores and stuff, and people might be kind of ready for the fall. I personally am not. Summer is my favorite season, or one of my two favorite seasons, you know, spring and summer. But I have started to appreciate the fall, though. I've learned. It used to be a time of sadness for me. The sun was going away, the days were getting shorter. Up here in the Northwest, when solstice comes around, and you know, pretty much by the time solstice comes around, it can be daylight till like 10 p.m. And so that for me is just great. But that's about as far as it goes. And then of course, you know, the days start to get shorter after that. But yeah, I have really enjoyed having those long days. So when it would start to move into fall and the days were, you know, clearly getting shorter, not just by a few minutes, but you know, it's like, oh wait, it's 7 o'clock and it's getting dark, you know. But I'm starting to appreciate what every season has to offer. Now for the gold drizzle at the top. Do, 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 do. Okay. Am I fully on? Good. Okay. I'm just going to do some drops because I know it's too thick for it to... I keep wanting to have this effect where the gold sort of sinks in. But so far I haven't had a batter where I've wanted the gold at the top that was thin enough to really pull it off. So for now, we'll stick with this. Okay, so now for more design. Oh, there was just this interesting shadow that just went past. It kind of alarmed me. It's like, what's that? Will that do it, or do I need more? I kind of feel like I should have more. Just a little bit more. Not a lot more, because I'm really not trying to ruin this, so I'm going to stop there. Yeah, it's funny too when you're designing the tops. Sometimes it's hard to see what you've got just from your angle. Like I'll be watching these videos as I'm editing, and I'll see something, and you know, from your angle finally, and I think that was perfectly fine. Why didn't I stop there? So anyway, I'm gonna stop here though. I think this looks good. Let me tilt it. Yeah, I think I like it. Here she is, everyone. Northwest Fall. Woodsy, spicy fall colors and fragrances. Yes, so lovely. So please remember that if you like this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more soap making and soap cutting videos in the future, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button below. And if you hit the bell icon, you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. So I will see you Saturday for the cutting. Until next time, ciao.